Hey guys, Harrison1, I'm back at it once again with a brand new video for you, and tonight I am challenging myself. As I am recording this, it's 2:18 in the morning here in the United Kingdom and I'm already exhausted. It's been an amazing day for Great Britain and their Olympians. In London, I was cheering like a madman for Mo Farah, for Jessica Ennis, for Greg Rutherford and the rowers, the team cyclists. Just an amazing Super Saturday for the British Olympic team. But now I'm going to try and talk for 23 minutes straight on this video, talking about some things. And I thought I like a challenge. I know a lot of people here value my commentary as well as the race, so I'm going to try and make the best of this. I like to push myself, and let's see what we come up with. First of all, I wanted to talk about YouTube itself, and I sought inspiration for this from a video a friend tweeted me. Hi Des, if you're watching. It was a video from Woody's Game Attack, and he was talking about how YouTube is changing. And I looked up some stats and it turned out that right now there's nearly 100 accounts on YouTube that have more than 1 million subscribers. Like 3 years ago, 1 million subscribers was considered a monumental achievement. It just goes to show you. I mean, I've been watching YouTube videos now, and on the website regularly, and been making videos for over nearly 4.5 years now, and just to see the direction and how the site has changed and grown over those years and that period of time is incredible. Now the top level YouTube accounts have got 5 to 6 million subscribers. It's amazing how much YouTube has grown, and as a result, how much video makers and personalities have grown. I mean, I saw a video the other day of Freddie Wong, who's on Jimmy Fallon, and it's like ridiculous when you see that these YouTube guys are now becoming legitimate celebrities. Guys like Fred Figglehorn and Freddie Wong and Ray William Johnson and guys like that who do an amazing job. They put hard work, time and dedication into their product, and it goes to show YouTube is only going to get bigger. I mean, Woody mentioned this in his video about what would happen one day if the UFC, for example, thought about putting all their fights on YouTube, or what if the NFL decided the best place to go was to put all their videos on YouTube. The NBA already do that to a degree. They already put highlights on YouTube. But imagine if Major League Baseball, for example, or the NFL decided to stream all of their games on YouTube. Imagine if a major television network starts putting full episodes of big shows like a Desperate Housewives or a Breaking Bad on YouTube. Imagine how much those channels would grow. I mean, I reckon we're 2 years away or less from having the first YouTube account with 10 million subscribers. Maybe more. Maybe I think the site is going to blow up even more very soon. And you know what? In a way, that's good, because even the lower tiered guys on YouTube like me can, make more money via the monetization program, via partnerships with more people and things like that. So in a way, I'm glad. In a way as well, it means there's more trolls to roll around. But I spoke about that in my last video, and I'm not going to be negative about things like that anymore. But YouTube is growing, and as a result, we as a community and things like that are growing. I'll be talking more about communities in my next FIFA 12 Road to the Championship video that's coming out next week, about how communities and how things are. But if there's one thing that's guaranteed, it's that they're getting bigger, and YouTube is blowing up, and it's only going to get bigger, which means if you're popular and if you're viewed enough, it's only going to get bigger and better, which is awesome. Hopefully. Of course, there's negatives of that too, but I'll save that for another video. Again, I'm saving that for the next FIFA video I've got coming out soon. The main topic of this video I wanted to talk about was my inspirations. Many people have asked me, Dre, who do you subscribe to? Who do you watch regularly? And who are the guys you follow and look up to? Because I'm blessed. I'm fortunate enough to be in a position where I have over 1,800 subscribers. My videos have been watched over 300,000 times. I'm incredibly blessed and thankful to have that kind of support, and you guys are amazing. But where did it all begin? Who are the guys I looked up to when I made videos, and who are the guys I subscribe to now? Who are my favourite guys to watch, and who got me into YouTube? I've been asked that a fair bit now and again, and I've got a list. As you can see, as a man, you can never have enough lists. And I devised one of the guys who were the biggest influences on me as a YouTuber and as a person in my 4+ years of doing this. And well, in no particular order, I'll talk about a bit about each one as well. What got me into making videos was a guy called Maryland. If you're not a Pokemon fan, you may want to mute this part of the video. But Maryland, when Pokemon Diamond came out on the Nintendo DS, I think back in 2007, Maryland was the first guy to do a proper Let's Play and had commentary over the top. It was an early Let's Play. Not that it was really called that, but now Let's Players are huge on YouTube. Guys like Chucka Conroy and Nintendo Capri Sun, for instance, are now massive on YouTube and have huge followings. But Maryland was one of the first guys to really get stuck into that, and as a Pokemon fan, his Pokemon Diamond coverage got me back into the game and wanted me to make videos of things like Wi-Fi battles when he was battling guys like Untouchable and Dysfunction, another guy that's on this list I'll get to in a minute. And it was he that got me into videos. And I've said before in the past, I started video making by playing Pokemon online on something called Shoddy Battle. It was a server-based program that simulated Pokemon battles. Many people used it for testing for competitive battles, others used it just to have fun. I did it to record and make videos of. And Maryland was the guy that really got me into that and got me back into Pokemon again, even though I was about 15 years old back then. So Maryland was one of the first real guys to inspire me to make videos. And then when I started making videos, I bumped into a couple of really cool guys. One of those guys was Dysfunction. Dysfunction is an American black guy who did Wi-Fi battling. He was the first guy on video to beat Maryland in a Wi-Fi battle, and he was awesome because what he did was he added things like great music. He had great taste in music and pop culture, as well as just being just came across like a really cool dude, like a guy you really wanted to know and have as a friend. And I got to know him, and he was a really nice guy. Very open, very friendly, very nice to talk to, and just generally a great character, very down to earth, very honest. And when I started making videos like that, he was a guy I always watched because he was entertaining. He'd have great music, or he'd be a very funny commentator as well. So Dysfunction was another guy that I really looked up to. And the other major Wi-Fi guy I was really into was Harry. He was also known as Wasted Sky Pirate, and Wasted Sky Pirate, aka Harry, was an awesome guy. Again, another British guy I got into who did Wi-Fi battling. And he had an awesome site called the Reggie League and a forum, and I joined this forum, and I just followed him on YouTube. I commented more, and I just became friends with him. And he just turned out to be a really, really nice guy, and we're still friends now, even though we didn't really bump into each other like 2009, 2010, and even now, I'm still friends with him. We talk football, we talk Pokemon now and again, we talk about the fight game community because he's a big, MVC guy, because we both watch Maximilian, another fantastic fighting game community video maker, the best, without any question. And just, it's a testament to how good a guy he is, because I'm still friends with him now, and I still have a lot of respect for him. And I was really, really over the moon when I found that I actually passed him in subscriber count the other day. Not because I was trying to mock him or anything like that. It was because this is a guy I looked up to for years, and I finally had the opportunity to go and overtake him and match his channel. And to do that was just such a great honor. And I value guys like him so much, and I'm still very glad to be friends with him. So Harry, if you're watching, thanks for everything, man. And you've been nothing but a valued friend and a real inspiration. And I'm just really glad that I've got to the position where now I have the same following you do, and hopefully it'll only keep growing. Captain Sparkles is another guy. Captain Sparkles, you may now know on YouTube, he's one of the biggest YouTubers in the world now. I think he's in the top 25 for all of YouTube. He has 1.5 million subscribers now, nearly. He is doing a fantastic job. I watched him back when his username was Pros Don't Talk Shit, and he was a Call of Duty / Skate 3 player. But when Minecraft came out, he made Minecraft absolutely massive. He used Minecraft and used people's mods and Let's Plays and things like that, and all to channel around with Minecraft, and as a result he got massive. His channel just absolutely blew up, and he also did song parodies using Minecraft's note blocks. One of them was Fallen Kingdom, a parody of Viva La Vida by Coldplay. Another one was Dynamite by Neo. What was the other one? It was Maybe Tonight. Some Usher song. DJ's Got Us Falling in Love, I think it is. I can't remember what it is exactly. But he's done a fantastic job just with Minecraft. And like I said, just to watch a guy like him just get big, it just shows that, you know, things like that, like massive success, can be possible. And Sparkles is a great guy, and a great guy I look up to from that regard. And it's just nice to know that you can make it, and you follow the guy for his entire career, and if you want to, you can go out there and go get it. Just a fantastic guy. Just a fantastically passionate and just modest YouTuber. There's another couple of guys like that who I value very highly. Hutch is another one. Hutch is fantastic, and no matter how big he's gotten, and no matter what success has come his way, due to things like getting an actual job with Machinima, and just his recent comeback, it just goes to show that no matter how much success he had, he's always been the same mellow, down to earth, really nice, cool guy, more than anything else. And that's never changed with Hutch, despite the changes in success, because sometimes people have changes in success and it changes them for the worse. Hutch has always been that guy, and just a fantastically well-rounded, mellow Call of Duty player. And I'm not even a big COD fan. I don't subscribe to that many COD channels, but I was a avid, you know, big time YouTuber, but has never changed his personality or character. You can easily throw CNANES into that mix as well. Another fantastic YouTuber, and just general all-round gaming guy, and you know, well deserved the job that he's got, and you know, the gig he's gotten for himself, because he's just such a fantastic person and character. Just those gaming guys are awesome. Sparkles, Hutch, and CNANES as well to a degree. The biggest influence in why I really started there was my grandmother. My grandmother was an amazing woman. She lived in Nottingham, further up north in the UK, about 100 miles from me. We only saw each other one or two times a year now and again, and it was some of her last words she ever said to me was that rung true to me to this day. And she told me that sorry, it's a bit emotional, but she told me that, Andre, you can do anything you want if you believe in yourself, and if you love and you have the same passion you give to your family and those around you, and you put it into something and you channel it, you can have something special. And I thought, why not channel my passion into something I've always wanted to do, which was to make videos. And all these years on, I never thought I'd get into that position now where I can actually do that. And it was those grandmother's words that have stuck through me this entire time after all those years. It's always lovely to see that, you know, also things like my family as well, is that they've always been supportive of me during all this, and especially my extended family who I didn't even know were watching me are actually started to watch me, and they said, Dre, we watch you and you do an amazing job. And it's just the nicest feeling in the world when someone that you don't expect tells you they love your work and they keep watching you, and you know, I take tremendous pride in that, and it's a fantastic feeling. And my family are such an inspiration and such a positive, welcome influence on that. And you know, it's just I lost my gran just over 5 years ago, and her words to this day still live on with me. And I'm not the most religious guy in the world, but I like to think that whatever happens, she's smiling down on me, and I hope, if I haven't already, that one day I can do her proud, because she thought I could do something like this, and now I want to go out there and try and prove it to people, more than anything else. That's a big one for me. Almost as much as just the last one on my list, which I'm going to get to in a minute. But my gran and the rest of my family, they believe in me, and that's such a positive influence to have. A couple of other guys, gaming guys, Pyrotos, I want to mention. Pyrotos has been another one of those guys I watched from his early days when he was playing Call of Duty World at War an awful lot. And what Pyrotos did is he's just an incredibly smart and witty British guy, and he's another one of those guys I just thought, I want to be like him. I want to commentate like him, and I've picked up little nuances from him. It goes back to my family as well, because my cousin the other day got married, and my cousin Abidan was a huge influence on me in the way I talk now, and try and be quick witty and humorous and things like that. I've caught that from many people, and Pyrotos is one of those guys as well, where he's now done Call of Duty, he does retro games, he did a Let's Play of Kingdom Hearts, he's done things like just in general, like just play COD and play Pokemon now, which was always a welcome addition, being an old school Pokemon guy. Now that 5th generation is out now with Black and White 2 that's well on the way. It's just lovely to have guys like that around, and guys I can look up to. Pyrotos is just a fantastic commentator, and it's the little things he does that makes him so great. It's just the little nuances and things like that which are just amazing. So Pyrotos is another guy I look up to. Alex 7916. I actually did a dual commentary of him the other day. We just talked about porn stars and football, and just he's a great guy. And people don't notice that me and Alex went to school together, and we were in different year groups, so we weren't that sociable in school. But he added me as a friend he added me as a friend on Facebook when we both were making videos, and when I checked his profile out, I realised, shit, he's a machinima director? How did that start happening? And then the next thing you know, it's like he now has over 5,000 subscribers. He's an excellent, one of the most underrated and underappreciated guys in the FIFA community. Excellently funny. Again, it's the little things he does, the little extra steps in production he makes that makes his videos so great, and that's why I love watching him. And he's a great friend. I'm so glad I got the chance to be on his channel as a dual commentary and just as a friend, and I'm very proud of him as a person, and I'm really glad he's making something out of this, and we can have two successful YouTubers that are together, and just very proud of Alex. And just I see him and I think, yeah, that could be me too. And it's having a friend like him in this industry is always something that's very helpful and reassuring. Another guy like that is Yemi, and I mention him a lot in my videos, but he really is that cooler guy. He's an excellent Forza video maker and just an all-round great funny dude as well. And me and him, again, I passed him the other day, and I said on Twitter I was just phenomenally proud to be able to pass a channel of his greatness. And he's a fantastic Forza video maker. He puts so much time and effort into filming, into editing, into production, and hardly anyone on YouTube does that with Forza Motorsport and just in racing games in general. That's why I started the Racing Game Chronicles series, which is coming back again soon for a second episode. Just his production levels are amazing, and he's a great friend, and I'm glad to have him around. And coming on to my last one, which I'll get to in a minute, it's just having guys like him and Alex around who are great friends and YouTubers. It's just phenomenal, and I take phenomenal pride in that. A couple of other guys I want to get to. Hustle LOP. He's on YouTube as well, but he works for the Lords of Pain wrestling site. I did make wrestling videos for a time as well, about 6 months. I met a lot of cool guys via doing the YouTube wrestling community and the internet wrestling community. Hustle is one of those guys that just works so damn hard as a wrestling writer / broadcaster / YouTuber in general. He's a great character. He works extremely hard. I've got to know him. He's become a real friend, and we have a lot of appreciation and respect for one another and what we do. And guys who appreciate the grind, and that's what we both do, and that's what we have in common. And he's a great guy. He's a great friend. just in general, when I first started making videos, I started writing columns on a website about wrestling. He was a guy I bumped into very quickly, and Hustle was just a fantastic guy for that, and just a phenomenal character and friend. And Hustle, if you're watching, thanks for everything, man, and you're a real inspiration to me, and thank you. The last one, and the biggest one, of course, has to be the F1 community and all of my viewers. Nearly a year ago, 11 months ago, I was just an 18-year-old kid with nothing to show for myself but a PVR and a couple of commentary recording skills. You guys, my viewers, my fans, my family, the F1 community, you guys saw me in the rain, lonely, by myself, and you gave me shelter, you gave me food, you put an arm around me and said, Dre, we like you. Clearly, because this channel has grown so much in the space of a year, and you guys embraced me, and I could not do this without any of you guys, and you're an incredible community of people, and I said it before and I say it again, you guys are the best fans a guy could ask for in the world. You're all brilliant. I take great pleasure in knowing very cool guys like Alex Savaro and the Grid Walker and Mickey Motions. Despite previous differences, I'm a huge fan of Mickey, always have been. We're friends now. There was no previous beef between us. We came together like that. And just another special mention to a special friend of mine, a girl called Vicky, Vicky Saurus. I actually bumped into her on Tumblr one day. I don't know if I mentioned this story before, but I bumped into her on Tumblr, and I just saw her as just like this girl who plays Call of Duty. It's like, okay, that's cool, let me get to know her a little bit. And we both ended up writing massive essays for one another, and it was like, okay, this just seems really cool. And I also found out she's a up and coming video maker, and she just started making COD videos, and she said, oh, Dre, why don't you give this a try as well? And I did. In the end, I bought a PVR, I took the plunge, and then she's been behind me ever since. Unfortunately, she stopped making videos for the time being. I really hope she does. Maybe you should tweet her at Vicky Saurus and tell her, Dre sent you and said, Dre, can you please start making videos again? Because I guarantee you would love her. She's an amazing girl, and she supported me from day one, as have many of you guys. But she's my best friend on YouTube, and she's just the sweetest girl in the world. And I feel sorry for some of the things she's had to go through ever since I met her, but she's been nothing short of an inspiration. She's always been there for me, and we've been here for each other during some tough times. But despite everything, I couldn't ask for a better supporter, a friend, like an older sister. And thanks for everything, Vicky, and I love and appreciate you. And I made you a promise that one day I'll get to 2,000 subscribers. I'm going to make that promise happen regardless. So those are some of my inspirations, guys, and guys who I follow and guys who I've looked up to in the past. All the links you need are in the description for this. But thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this part of the video, and I hope you enjoyed. I really do. Like, comment, favorite, subscribe, all that good shit. And I'll catch you guys next time as I'm going to bed. I've been Harris101. Thank you very much for watching, and sayonara.